What's good, y'all? What is good? Today is Friday, almost 10 o'clock. I'm about to go get a haircut. I feel like every time I pick up the camera, I always am going to get a haircut. But, I'm just going to take out with me because, we're going to chat it up a little bit in the car and, talk about what's been going on, catch y'all up. It's not even that nice of a day out. I'm not even going to lie. It's all right. For Arizona standards, it's not that good, but, we're going to make the best of it. But I'm trying to find my wallet. Actually, I don't need my wallet. The dude got Apple Pay, you feel me? So that saves lives. Yeah, we finna head out right now. Yeah, let's get in the car and start chatting it up. So let's get it, y'all. One thing I've been doing recently, and I picked this up from church because, they're talking about the 40 days of fasting and whatnot, and just, taking something out of your life for 40 days or however long up until Easter and just applying it. So one thing I've been doing is just riding in the car with no music. Especially early in the mornings when I'm going to the gym, I just don't listen to music. And I think it's good because it just gives me a chance to really talk to God and hear God and really have a conversation with him and just, kind of be in solitude. I think the hardest thing for us to do in our minds is really have solitude and just have silence. We always have to be doing something or have something going on. We can't just be within our own thoughts and our own, mind, whatever, if that makes sense. So I think that's one of the biggest things for me is just riding in the car in silence. And honestly, it's peaceful. You really just get to enjoy what's in front of you. And I think that was one thing I haven't been doing a lot is really paying attention to what's in front of me. Driving right now, just seeing the mountains in the backgrounds and just seeing how nice it is in general. Today obviously is not a nice day, it's cloudy. Staying positive and grateful through it all, man. And as y'all know, if you don't know, I've been unemployed for over 5 months now. It's crazy how time flies, and 5 months ain't no joke, bro. I'm surprised I'm still able to somehow pay for bills and somehow get by. And that's the most important thing is just I'm getting by. I ain't worrying about, what's gonna happen the next month or the next week. I'm really focusing in it one day at a time. And I think when you do that, you get a lot of perspective on what you have versus what you don't, and just being grateful for the things you do and what you don't have. It's been tough during the job process. I think this is the hardest and most competitive job market that I've ever gone through, in my entire life. I feel now with everyone getting laid off, it's not just me. There's people getting laid off left and right. So the job market's crazy competitive, and it's kind of sucks to think about, but it's bro, you just got to keep applying. You just got to keep going. It's if you want to employ right now, you looking for jobs, bro, just keep going. I've been so close so many times. I think it was 2 weeks ago, I had a job. I got to the third round. It was the final round or whatever. The lady called me. I don't know why she did this, but I don't take it personally. She called me to tell me that it was between me and somebody else, and they gave it to somebody else. So that's the third time that's happened. And she's yeah, I know it sucks coming in second. Yeah, no shit, it sucks coming in second. But, I'm going to still remain grateful that I even got the interviews. And I've been getting interviews, and that's just not God's plan right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just not God's plan. And that's okay, because I know he's going to bless me and give me everything that I need at the end of the day. He's not leaving me. Whatever storm I'm in, him and Jesus are right by my side. I'm good. So that's just the mindset I've been keeping. And I told you I finished reading that book about FOPO. I'm on to a new book right now called Untethered Souls, and Cops is coming. Hold up. Let me get back to y'all real quick. My dad's calling me, if y'all can see. I don't think y'all can see, but I'll get back to y'all in a second. My dad's calling. Hold up.
After electrical done last year, I'm going to start working on the windows.
Yeah. That's all you can do. You got to do it if you got to do it.
Right. But, they cool. They pay their rent. Cash money. Still thinking about being in Arizona for the whole month of February next year. Driving out there. if I can make that work.
Yeah, most definitely, because the weather here is good now.
It's like springtime weather over there, but it's like, nice. I can go out, hang out, go for walks. So good.
Exactly. But just trying to survive out here. So
Well, you're doing pretty good.
yeah.
Playing open.
Yeah.
So,
But I gotta go in here and get it because I got a 10 o'clock appointment. But
all right.
I'll talk to you next week. I'll let you know what the results are for next week for the interviews and everything.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, love you. Thank you.
All right. Love you too. Later.
Bye. I want to talk to my parents longer, but like I said, it's 10 o'clock. I got to go in here and get this cut. But we're going to finish this conversation when I get back. So I'll catch y'all after your boy gets cleaned up. And just like that, we back with it. Yes, sir. Y'all don't understand. I gone three weeks without a cut. 3 weeks. It's hard to go 3 weeks, man. You really got to be confident within yourself that you still look the same way you do after you get the fresh cut, you know what I'm saying? I recommend all my guys, like I said, every 2 to 3 weeks. You could easily push 3 weeks, depending on your hair growth. I don't know. I don't like going 3 weeks, but sometimes I have to. His birthday was last week, so he was off that weekend, so I had to push it an extra week. We back to life, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to no Target. I ain't going to no stores. I'm going back to the crib. But we're going to continue. So the book I started reading it's called Untethered Souls. And basically, I just been reading a lot of books to kind of just get my mind right. Really just figure out why I do or think the way I think. Like they say, reading is fundamental. I'm the type, I really have to... I don't go looking for books to read. If I happen to come across it and, I do my reviews and I know it's going to help me in some way, I'm going to read it. And it's when I start reading books, all I want to do is read. And then when I don't read for so long, it's I really don't read at all. Only a couple chapters in, but it's basically just teaching you how to get your mind out the gutter, how to get you to think a certain way and stop believing certain things that you believe in. One of the things it talks about is fear, and that obviously there's fear in the world. There's a lot of things that allow fear to happen, but when we don't know how to deal with it and put it into a way where we can overcome it, it can really put us in a deep, dark place. He was calling me out. I felt like a victim. I said, man, because at times I do let fear keep me from doing certain things when it comes to taking risks or just not being in that comfortable mindset. Being unemployed, I'm kind of keeping myself not isolated, but just in a place where I'm not out and about making connections and networking and doing all these things because I don't want to spend money, or I don't want to just dumb things, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of shut off the whole world, and I know I shouldn't be doing that, and I haven't done that. I've been a lot better, but I just been doing a lot of just self-reflecting and saying man, I gotta have a positive mindset no matter what happens, no matter where I go. Bring my energy wherever I go, because it talks about that too, depression and days where we don't have any energy and we're feeling down and low. We are in control of all of that. We are in control of what energy we bring every single day. It talks about we close off the energy that allows us to feel how we feel, if we're talking to a new person or we get a new job or anything that makes us feel good and we have a bunch of energy and adrenaline. We can turn that on and off. We just choose to turn it off because of certain circumstances and outcomes that happen. And it's we can really control our energy every single day. So my thing has been trying to have the same energy and excitement every single day, no matter what happens, good or bad, and just keep that energy up. And it's been working. It's something you just got to continue to work on, and allowing yourself to forget and move on and move past things, because a lot of us don't like to let go of things, and we let those things we don't let go continue to eat at us, and it gets to the point where we just can flip out or rage or do whatever on somebody or just a situation, and we just break down instead of just letting stuff go. So I've been doing a lot better in anything that happens that's gonna allow me to overthink or allow me to just be in my head and allow me not to do certain things because I'm in my head so much. I just got to let it go. Because if you don't let it go, trust me, and I've done this, and I know you guys have done this. If you like, it could be something as small as like me, for example, like when I don't get a job offer or I get declined or whatever, like I can let that eat at me like I used to and think like, why didn't I get the job? And just be mad and sit on it for so long. Or what I could do is let it go. It's a new day, move on. And I think that's just important, just letting stuff go that you can't control. Like, and I know I say this all the time, but we really got to control what we can control. All these other outcomes that we have no control over, why do we get so stressed over about it? Why do we get, so mad? Like, we can't control it. So why are we trying so hard to control something we have no control over? The only thing we can control, and we say this for the basketball program that I coach for, is there's 3 things you can control: your focus, your effort, and your attitude. And I think you can apply that to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I control those 3 things, I could do so much in this world. And I just got to stop letting fear of what could happen, and also putting my trust and faith in God. And that also has a part in it too, just allowing myself to just surrender and allowing myself to just not worry, because I'm going to sit here and be honest with y'all, like, fear has kept me from doing a lot of things that I want to do that I haven't even talked to you all about. Fear of commitment, fear of love, fear of being homeless, fear of all these different types of things that I have fear of because of past experiences, because I haven't dealt with them yet in a way where I can just let it go. And it's like, you allow past experiences to really come in and haunt you and affect you, it's going to have so many outcomes on other things, and it has in my entire life. Like, you think now I'm not going to be fearful of getting laid off again if I get another job? Of course, but if I just let it go and know that I can't control that and all I can control is what I can control, then I'm good. So I've just been doing a lot better of just letting stuff go and focusing on the positives and just not having fear of things that I can't control. Like, God's going to put me in the right situation regardless if it's good or bad or how I look at it. It's all about how you look at things. It's all about the outcome at the end of the day. Like, what can I take from this and turn it into a positive? Even if it's a bad day, what can I take and make it a good day? So it's all about how you look at things. And I'm just training my brain to be in control of all the things I can control into a way where I can accomplish anything that I want, because we really can accomplish anything that we want in this world. We really can accomplish anything we want in this world. Some of us just don't have the mindset to achieve that because we block certain stuff off, or we're guarded by certain past traumas. So we can't get to that point where we can be happy and fulfilled and really be fearless. The only person I fear is God, of course. But everything else, like, why am I scared? What am I scared of? Why am I scared? If God got me, what am I scared of? All these risks that I've taken before have paid off. Yes, I've had to do the work, but in the end, when I look back and I'm like, all these risks that I've taken that I didn't have any fear of have all worked out. And even if they didn't work out the way I wanted to, I'm still here. And I've learned from it, and I've grown from it, and I've prospered as always. So it's like, why can't I apply that to everything that I do? Why do I have to be fearful of everything? Not everything, but why do I have to be fearful of certain things? It's because I haven't let them go. So I got to let them go and just know that if I just go with that mindset that fear is an illusion and that, I can really do anything I put my mind to. As was going forward, man, like I said, I'm just staying positive. I'm staying up, keep applying to jobs, keep working with these kids, keep making YouTube videos, keep looking good, just trying to be the best version of myself and keep doing things to really help, my heart, my spirit, everything, man. Just trying to do whatever I can. Reading more, spending more time with God. You can never spend enough. I always say this. And just being true to who I am at the end of the day. Being me. This is me, like I always say. This is who I am. I have issues. I have past traumas. I'm trying to let them go. I'm trying to heal, fix these things, and become a new and improved version of myself each and every day. That's all I can control, is my attitude and what I bring to the table and what I can do to leave a positive impact, not only just on y'all, but the people I come in contact with. So I'm about to get back to the crib, about to eat, shower, all that, because, I got to wash off all this hair and stuff. Appreciate y'all for listening. If you made it this far to the video, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. everyone, from my first subscribers ever to my new subscribers, man. I love each and every one of y'all, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Stay blessed.